What's up, you guys? So I'm gonna cut right to the chase and just say that I've been doing a lot of shopping lately. I'm no Ariana Grande, I definitely don't have enough money to make me happy. You're insecure. So I like to thrift shop for the most part. So for this video, not only is it going to be a try-on haul, but I'm also going to be flipping some of the things. If you don't know what that means, then I'm just gonna be like altering some of the things to make them how I want them. So let's go ahead and start with the haul first. So it only seems right to start with like my most favorite thing that I've gotten while thrifting the last few weeks, and it is this pullover. It's a Mizzou pullover, and I don't go to Mizzou. I do know a lot of people that go to Mizzou, but I just have a thing like most people who thrift, like those trendy girls on YouTube, where I love to have university sweatshirts. And if you guys remember my thrift lookbook video from like August or September, that video I showed you guys that I had a blue University of Kentucky sweatshirt that looks almost exactly like this, just a different college. So when I saw this at Savers, I think it was last week, I was overjoyed about it because I love that blue one, and now this one is my favorite one. It's so freaking soft, and I like how old it looks. Like, I feel like this might have been like somebody's dad's sweatshirt, but for all I know, they probably sell this exact thing in Mizzou's like school store right now. But so my next thing, I'm not going in order of like when I bought these things at all, but the next thing that I would say I'm probably the most excited about are these little boy shorts. These are one of the things I'm going to be flipping because they are just an awkward length on me right now. But I think they're so cute, and I love the like pockets on the back, even though I'm gonna be pretty much cutting off the like cool pockets, but they're still cool looking. That's what caught my eye, and they're actually Billabong. We will see these again later in the video when we do some flipping. So next thing is another pair of shorts, and they were actually originally jeans, but I already cut them because I was just really excited. But they are some Wrangler jeans, and they were little boys jeans, I think. I was so excited because literally the same day I said to myself that I really wanted some Wrangler jeans because my favorite song right now is Old Time Road. I got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached. And there's a line in it where he's like, cowboy hat from Gucci, Wrangler on my booty, and I just really wanted to use that for an Instagram caption. So I had to find some Wrangler jeans, and I wasn't even like really searching. Like, I swear to you, these jeans just found me, okay? Because I was digging through a huge bin of men's jeans, and then I just caught like the wash of them because I like the look of an older wash for my jeans. Oh my god, first of all, saw the big like Wrangler patch, which that's another thing. I love that it's on the pocket and not on the waist, because a lot of times when it's on the waist, you end up wearing a belt and it completely blocks out the brand, and like I want to flex with my cute Wrangler jeans, so I love that it's down here. So I'm just gonna keep sticking with pants because I did a really good job finding pants while thrifting the last few weeks. So I got these super cute shorts. That's another thing, I'm basically over buying stuff for winter. It's full force buying warm weather stuff now, but I felt like it was a good time to go ahead and start building up my summer collection. So I got these shorts, and they are actually Gap, which I thought was pretty sick. And I just like the pockets, are pretty different, fit me really well. So yeah, that's it for those. The next thing, I actually just remembered that I got these. I didn't put them over here with my other stuff, but they are another pair of boys jeans, and these ones I plan on leaving as jeans. They are Canyon River Blues, but they just have that like awesome like worker jean look where they're like kind of faded and just real jean. And I love these because they fit high-waisted. That's like the best thing ever about men's jeans, wearing them as a woman. Now moving on to more tops. I found this and I'm so excited. I know I've already said that like 100 times, but this was just such a good like thrifting trip for me, like over a few weeks. But I got this Harley Davidson tank top, and I just know Harley Davidson is such a big thrift find right now, and I thought this was just so sick with the buttons down the middle, and it's got the embroidered like, I guess like wings flame kind of look that goes like right over your boobs. And this is one of the things I will be flipping because it's just a little bit of an awkward length on me. I wanted it to be a little bit more cropped, So the last thing I'm going to show you guys in this haul part of the video is this huge oversized shirt that says West Point. I thought it said Westport, but it's West Point. And I actually got this a long time ago. Like, I'm pretty sure I got this over the summer. I've been thinking about this for like the last month or so, trying to remember where it was. And I finally found it, and I was so excited to like wear this big huge shirt with like leggings. I go to put it on one day and realize there's a huge hole in the armpit. So, wait, is there another one in the other armpit? That's, okay, that's not even the big hole. Like, what? Okay. So I just realized that there's a hole in both armpits, but the other one is literally ginormous. But once I rediscovered it in my closet, I was kind of messing around with it because I'm like, okay, I really like this. How can I work the holes in the armpits? So I'm going to attempt to turn this into like a tied back tube top kind of thing. I want to do something where like I can use the sleeves to like tie it around the back. So this one is definitely going to take some like playing around with, but I figured it would be interesting to see. That is the end of the haul, and it's time to go ahead and get into the flip part. I'm very excited, so let's go. Hey, what's up you guys? It's voiceover Layna. So we're going to start with the Harley Davidson tank top. So you're going to need scissors, and then I also just grabbed some washi tape to use as kind of like a marker for where I wanted to cut to make sure that I had a straight line. So I'm just going to put that on there right where I want to cut, and I decided to do like 3 buttons up, which was super awesome that this shirt had buttons because it made it super easy to figure out where exactly I wanted to crop it. Now that the shirt is all cropped, I'm just gonna kind of pull and tug on it just to get that hem to roll in, and that's it, it's done. For the shorts, I'm going to start off by putting them on and then just rolling them to the desired length that I want. And then when I get to that point, I'm going to just kind of look around, see how they look from every angle. Then I'm going to take a safety pin and mark right above the folded part so I know how high I rolled them. But I'm going to make sure that when I do cut them in a little bit, to cut a lot lower than the safety pin, just because I want to be able to roll these. I don't want them to be frayed on the ends. So cutting the shorts is going to be pretty similar to how we cut the tank top. I'm again going to take some washi tape and just line that up a little bit below the safety pin, because like I said, I don't want the shorts to be at the safety pin. I want them to be lower so that way I can roll them. And then I'm going to start cutting. So while cutting the shorts, I started realizing that it was getting really hard and the scissors weren't cutting, and I realized that was because I was trying to cut these shorts literally like right on the hem of one of the pockets in the back, so it was just way too thick for my scissors. So basically what I decided to do was just move my like hem, I guess, higher up, so the shorts are going to be just like maybe a centimeter shorter than what I expected. But it was the only thing I could do to be able to get around this stupid thick pocket. Now the shorts are done, and I'm just going to make sure that I can still roll them and that I didn't cut them too short before I try them on. On to the last flip, and this one was very difficult, but it was so worth it in the end, so I definitely recommend that you guys still try it. But anyways, I'm going to start off by just kind of pinning where I want to crop this, like how short I want it to be, and then also where I want the like straight across cut to be, like on top of my boobs. For the actual cutting process, I'm doing exactly what I did with the other ones, just using the washi tape to make a straight line across the shirt, and then just cutting that. once I got to the time to cut the top half, I realized that my graphic print, the West Point, was a lot higher than I thought. So if I cut straight across, I was going to completely cut off the sleeves and then also end up turning the shirt into like two pieces instead of one just straight across tube top. So what I decided to do instead was just kind of cut the shoulders out of the shirt, and it would end up making it like an off the shoulder shirt. So when you get done with that step, it should look like this, like I said, an off the shoulder shirt. And after this, I kind of just sat and contemplated what exactly to do next to get it into a tube top. I decided the best course of action was to try it on and just kind of start playing with it. And this is where things got kind of stressful because I just had this vision in my head. As you can see, I'm trying to like model the whole tied back look, and it just took a lot to figure out what to do. I ended up even making it into a tank top at one point and trying to figure out if that worked. And like I've already said, it just took a lot of playing around with. I also want to add that while having a shirt that's a lot bigger than your typical size allows you a lot of like extra fabric to play around with, I wouldn't recommend getting a shirt that's probably like 4 times bigger than your normal size. I would say maybe like 2 sizes. So like I'm typically a small, I should have had a shirt that was like a large. This shirt I'm pretty sure is like a 3X or something just big like that. So it was really hard to getting it to like form to my body. Hey guys, it's Editing Layna, and I'm stepping in because I did not film a clip of me cutting the shirt to what it would end up looking like in the end, which was something that I really liked, because I was so stressed out trying to do this because it was just a lot harder than I had expected. There was a lot of like back and forth between like doing some kind of alteration and then getting up, trying it on, looking in the mirror. So it was just a lot of back and forth, and like I said, I was stressed. But what I did do was take a picture of what it looked like in the end, kind of just like laid out flat so you guys could see how to cut it. And I just want to kind of explain it while this picture is up on the screen for you guys. So here I have the gray tube top laid out on top of another t-shirt to use as a guide because I figured that'd be the best way to try to explain this to you guys. But we're going to start with what you're going to be cutting on the front of the shirt. So here's the front of the tube top matched up with the other t-shirt. And you're going to start by cropping the bottom of the t-shirt to your desired length, as you guys saw earlier in the video. Then you will do like I did and cut out the shoulders and the collar of your shirt. As I said earlier, it will make it look like an off-the-shoulder crop top. Then, to make it a tube top, you're going to cut down the seam of the armpit, but stop as soon as the seam ends. Do not cut any further down, otherwise you'll end up with 2 halves of a shirt that you won't be able to put on. Moving on to the back of the shirt, you'll need to cut the back in half. Make sure again that you're only cutting the back of the shirt and not the front. My gray shirt was a bigger size than the pink one, so that's why my pieces are overlapping, but yours should meet perfectly in the middle. So to get the pieces that will tie together, you're going to go back to where you cut the armpit seam out and cut towards the back of the shirt. You'll do this on both sides, and then that's how you get the ties. So I forgot to film an outro, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!